guys, thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. And today's video, as you can see, is going to be my January favorites, my first favorites video of 2015. I recently, really recently, just posted my 2014 Best of Beauty favorites, all the products I loved in 2014. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I want to get started with this one by talking about a brand that I mentioned briefly in that past video, and it is called ColourPop Cosmetics. This brand has exploded over YouTube and Instagram. I just see it all the time, and it really is for good reason because it's extremely affordable products. And I think regardless of what your budget is or isn't, it is such a great thing to buy great products that are inexpensive. So they have eyeshadows and lipsticks and lip pencils as well. And I just have a couple things. I just wanted to try out the brand. I did buy these myself. Unfortunately, wouldn't mind if they sent me something. But anyway, so the first one is this eyeshadow called Bandit. And these shadows are really interesting too because they come in a little pot like this. They're very gel-like. They're very squishy, spongy material, and it is a powder. You can use it with a brush, but it also works really well just on your finger. It is so soft to touch. It's such a unique formula that I feel like you really have to try it in order for you to understand what I'm saying. So this is what the color looks like, and that's it on my finger. It's very similar to Brown Script, which is, my favorite shadow of my entire life from MAC. And so it's really similar to that, just a little bit different. It's kind of one of those situations where it's like, but they're all different, even though they're basically the same thing. So that's that shadow there, really pigmented. And I don't know if I mentioned, they are affordable, but by affordable, I mean $5 each. You really can't get much better than that, to be honest. So that's the shadow that I am loving. And then there's two what they call lippy sticks that I am so obsessed with. And again, these are $5 each as well. And I think also there's something on the website where if you buy 6, which is really easy to do because they have a lot of great stuff, they give you free shipping. So it's just really, really good deal. So the first one is called Brink. These are both matte formulas, although I have to admit, they're more of like a cream matte. They don't look completely matte on your lips. They seem to dry down to that, throughout, as you wear them. But immediately when you put it on, it's like, this is kind of a regular lipstick. So just keep that in mind, but they're still so good. And I cannot stop wearing both these colors. So this one I said is called Brink, and it's kind of in a little stick like this, and it's really convenient for applying. Such smooth, pigmented, creamy lipsticks. And they smell really good. So that is that is Brink. Love that one, perfect for every day. And the next one, I feel like this one is extremely popular. This was created by the YouTuber Kathleen Lights. I'll leave her channel down below. I'm really new subscriber to her channel, and she's really cute, and I really like her videos. So it was amazing to be able to pick this one up, and it is so good, so good. And I think that's why it's so popular. It's that perfect, really unique mauvey pinkish nude that I think is really, really popular right now, and everybody is loving, including myself. So she did a great job coming up with that color, and like I said, the formula of these is so nice. I really want to go back on and pick up some more, but those are definitely my favorite ones. Another lip product that is so crazy, this is literally out of stock at Sephora basically every day. I put an alert on Sephora to notify me when this product is back in stock. And I woke up one morning, always on my phone, like a psycho, and I got the email that said, yep, this product's back in stock. And I was sweating. I ran to my car, got my card out, typed in the information so fast, which why don't they have PayPal on Sephora? Hello, that's what we need. And I was so lucky to get it. it's crazy. Like, I could go on and on about, like, I tried to buy it before and I thought it was my card, and like I've heard stories of people being like, I thought I got it but I didn't, and it's like so insane. But I think that makes this product so much more special. Like, the minute you know that everybody wants it, if you're like me, you're like, well, I want it. So this is none other than the famous Kat Von D Lolita Cream Lip Stain. What is this called? Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Lolita. So this is always sold out. Like, every time I'm in Sephora, even though I already have it, I just kind of like peek to see if it's like, oh, maybe, you know, it's back in stock. Never is. Like, literally never is. This is such a fantastic product. I wish that they had more colors that I was drawn to. This is the only one. The others are beautiful, but they're like really bright or really dark, or just like not that comfortable for every day. And this is pretty dark, but so this is what it looks like there. It is like really browny, nude, has some like pinkish mauve in there. It's interesting because I feel like this looks different on everybody depending on what your skin tone is, which I think is really cool. Oh, if you guys know of a lip liner that would look good with this, I am at a loss. Like, I really don't know, and I really feel like I need a lip liner to like overline my lips just a little bit and then apply this. Otherwise, I don't know, I just feel like my lips don't look as good as they could. So if you are super into makeup and you're thinking, ooh, this lip liner would look good, let me know in the comments below. Okay, 2 eyeliners that I used all month long and I'm so excited about. The first one I heard from another YouTuber, Amanda Insing, which I really love her. I'll link her channel down below too. This is from Buxom, and I feel like every video she tightlines her eyes and does her waterline with this black liner. And I have always been looking for, like, consistently looking for a liner that is not going to like melt onto my face, basically, especially like in my inner corner right here, because I'll tightline all the way in the inner rim and then a little bit of it will smudge. Now, is this like 1000% perfect? No, but it is the absolute best one that I've tried. For example, I've tried the Jane waterproof one from Ulta that's really affordable, but it's not nearly as good as this one. I've also tried the NARS Larger Than Life black one that's like waterproof, and a lot of people like that. That one smudges a lot underneath like the corner of my eye. So this is the best one that I've found, and so I'm really excited about because I do like tight lining. So this is their Hold the Line waterproof eyeliner in the shade called Call Me. And it is extremely smooth, extremely pigmented. Buxom is such a brand that I always just thought of for their lip glosses, and maybe that's just because they I think they started out with that for their brand, but these eyeliners are really, really good. I kind of want to get like some colorful ones to go in my waterline and see how that looks if it does stay as well as the black one. So this one is definitely something I'd recommend. And the other liner is so funny to me because I put this in a haul like back in October or something. It was the one where I was like, I went to Miami and I went to Chicago, like here are some things that I bought. So while I was in Miami, I actually found this store called Kiko, K-I-K-O, that I think that was the first store that they opened in the US. Otherwise, I think you have to buy their stuff online. And I picked up this liner. It's felt tip. It's black, and it is liquid and matte. So I picked it up because I want like a really good matte black liner. Otherwise, I have to use 2 different liners to get that look and blah, 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 blah. So when I hauled this, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it because felt tip's too hard to use. I think that's what I said at least. So I just literally like set it aside, have not been using it at all. Then, as if you need to know the entire story of my life, I picked up the Makeup Forever new one that Jaclyn Hill was just talking about. It's black, it's matte, it's felt tip. I picked it up, it was like $23. I tried it and I was like, why did I even get this? Like, I have one. This was $6. Now, I'll try to find it online because I was fortunate enough to go to the store, and if you're in Miami, like, then obviously you have the opportunity as well. But I was fortunate enough to go to the store and just pick it up. So I don't know like how much it is online, how much shipping is, like things like that. So I'll try to find it, but still like 6 versus 23, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be less expensive and it works exactly the same. So I took that one back and I've just been using this for my winged liner and I'm so surprised that it works. I mean, it's a good formula, but I've just been taking my time so much with my wing and I've been able to do it and I've actually been happy with my wing lately, which is like hard to come by. So I really like this and I would definitely recommend it. I think it's really good and my favorite part is that it is completely matte. So like I said, I'll try to find it online, I'll link it below and I recommend you guys try it out. The next product is from Too Faced, and this is their Shadow Insurance. You guys will be seeing a video of me featuring this for my Valentine's Day tutorial, which I hope you guys love. And this was my first time being able to try this because I recently have bought like a few more pigments. MAC had like a set that came out where you could buy like 5 pigments at once for like a pretty good deal. So I bought some of those and a lot of them are really glittery. And so I felt like just a primer wasn't going to work. They were going to fall out all over my eyes. So I went ahead and purchased this and that's exactly what this is for. You put this on your eye and I just used my finger and then you can apply pigment or specifically a glitter, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm so excited. I have one glitter literally that I can't wait to try this with. And then hopefully I'll like it and it'll be like, okay, that was doable and I'll start getting more glitters and things like that. But anyways, this just worked really well. Like I had no fallout. My pigment stayed on so vibrantly, so beautifully, like it really locked it into place. My opinion, just fork out the money, 20 bucks or whatever it is, and just have it in your collection because it's really useful. Okay, so everybody that watches my videos, you probably know by now that I love to set my under eye concealer, which I think is so necessary, with a powder. And the one that I've been loving so much is out of the Anastasia Contour Kit. This is in the shade Banana. You can see how much I've hit pan on it. I really need to buy one at some point, but I'm trying to like use this up before I actually make the purchase. But I have gotten so freaking pale, you can probably tell. So that works. It's still like light enough, but I have added to that another powder that I used to use all the time, and this is from MAC. It is a Pro Shaping Powder, and this is in the shade Emphasize. So I know the light's really bright, but it's basically a stark white powder, but it's not super pigmented, which you don't want. You don't want this to be like an eyeshadow underneath your eyes. So I have just been using both of these together, like dabbing my brush in both of them, and it's just been not too white, but not bright enough. You know what I'm saying? So I've really been enjoying like picking that out of my collection and using that again. And the last product that I want to talk about is from NARS. This is a pressed powder. Mine is in the shade Beach. And first of all, it has this like huge mirror, really nice size, compact, and it's just a pressed powder. There's a ton of great pressed powders out there, so I don't think this is like, stop what you're doing, go buy this, it's amazing. But I wanted to mention it because I think it's a really good one, and I have never used like a pressed powder from NARS before, or let alone a lot of other high-end brands. So I just have been using this so much. I think it's really good. Like it's a really nice texture. It's pretty soft, pretty finely milled, has some pigment to it, but it's not like overpowering with coverage. I love this for setting my foundation, and I do think that's necessary, especially if you have oily skin. So just so you guys know, I am still using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which I'm like literally obsessed with, and then I set it with this. So it's kind of lightweight. It's really nice. So I would recommend you try this one out if you're in the market for a new setting powder. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I said that was the last product, and that's because I forgot to take this one out. The last product is this blush from Makeup Geek, and this is in the shade Infatuation. I have 3 of her blushes now, and the other 2 I have are very pink and very bright, so I think I would definitely get more use out of them like in the spring and summer, so perhaps you'll see those in future favorites videos. But This is such an awesome blush. So like I said, it's an Infatuation, and it is so like peachy neutral. First of all, these blushes are insanely smooth and soft, like really, really nice texture, very pigmented. Like I feel like I just put like too much on. But this is what it looks like there. Like, see how neutral and like peach that is, but it's not bright peach. It's not spring peach. It's every day, every time of year peach. You know what I'm saying? I really, really like this. This is perfect. This is right up my alley. This is like the type of blush I really like for every day. So that completes this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, just the button down below. That helps my videos just like get out into the YouTube world, so hopefully other people will watch and like my videos too. Yeah, thank you guys again so much, and I hope you guys have a great day, great weekend, whenever you are watching this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.